With every breath, a promise to rise. Together we chase the limitless skies. Galvanize the world, feel the mold of my life. Every healthy choice, it feels so right. Data in our hands, we hold the key. A future built on trust and integrity. Galvanize the world, feel the light. With every healthy choice, it feels so right. Data in our hands, we hold the key. A future built on trust and integrity.
Well, hello, Galvanators. Byron Belka here. As you can see, I'm in a different location. I am cruising on a cruise right now, but I still wanted to be on this call and check in with everybody. And that's what I love about what we do. What we do is it's a part of our lifestyle. It's a part of who we are. Building this community, it doesn't matter where we're at, what country, what state, what location. As a community, we're building something worldwide, and it can just be a part of what we are and what we do and wherever we are. So from a cruise ship, hello to everyone, all those Galvanators out there. And we've got another awesome week that's going to be taking place. Now, what we're going to do on today's call, we're going to announce another winner for those people that have been submitting and swapping for eyes. We've got some new things that we're going to share about just the whole community in general. And so, as always, this is where you need to be on Tuesdays. Get your teams here as people in your community come on board. Let them know about these calls, because this is where the information can be disseminated, where people can receive it, and where you can kind of get that fuel and that focus and that energy to continue with the consistency that it takes for anything to grow. And always remember that if you want to create momentum, if you want to sustain momentum, and if you want to advance momentum, the answer is always the same. And that is being consistent. Consistency is the key. And so there's things that we can do just to be in that rhythm and in that cadence that are going to help drive the community forward. So a lot of great things happening, and let's hop into this. We do also have, Adam, Dr. Sharp, that's going to be sharing a recorded message for us today. And we always love to kick things off with him. So Adam, take it away.
All right. Hey, everyone. I am sad to miss this live today, but wanted to make sure that I recorded something so that I could at least participate in this week's stream. So I am going to talk a little bit. Today's a mind day. So we're back to the circle of mind. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the benefits of reading. There's a quote here. If any of you are Game of Thrones fans, George R.R. Martin is the author that wrote the book that Game of Thrones is patterned after. And as it says here, you can either choose to live 1,000 lives or only one. And I think this exemplifies the importance of reading. But I want to talk a little bit about the health benefits and what actually the research and the science shows is something that all of us, no matter where you are in the world, we now have the ability to read and the importance of the outcomes that follow that. So first is the obvious cognitive benefits. So it's been studied and shown that it actually improves neural connections and brain connectivity. So by reading, it improves our brain function, and it helps to build things that have lasting neural pathways, which improve our ability to comprehend and imagine things, which, as you can imagine, it's not too big a leap to believe and understand how that helps us to solve our problems and be able to maximize our cognitive capacity. The other is that it's been shown that those that read regularly have slower cognitive decline. None of us want to, as we live longer lives, the last thing that we want is to have dementia. And so this is one of the ways that we can slow the onset of dementia and other age-related memory loss adverse impact. So the last, and this one I think is maybe the most obvious, especially for us that have kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews, it increases our vocabulary and our knowledge. So there's a bunch of studies that confirm that frequent reading obviously increases our general knowledge and our verbal intelligence, all things that we would like to have. Second, there are specific mental and emotional benefits. It's been studied that reading for 6 minutes is better than other things that we know help, even listening to music or taking a walk. Why is that? Well, it's because reading shifts our focus away from whatever's worrying us or stressing us, and it helps to slow our heart rate as well as muscle tension. It takes us to another place and helps us reduce stress levels. The other is improved emotional intelligence. Any of you that are familiar with emotional intelligence, it is really one of the best predictors of success. And so reading, and in this case, they study literary function. It helps us to understand others' thoughts and emotions better. And so this obviously helps to improve our ability to empathize, as well as our social understanding, interacting with others. Last, a specific health outcome. All of us want to live long and healthy lives, and it has been shown that those that are regular readers at least 30 minutes a day have a 23% reduction in mortality. So reading is also associated with a longer life. I hope that this is clear. My wife is my main motivator. She's the one. I read a lot when I was going to school, but hadn't gained a love for recreational reading, I would say, until maybe 10 or 15 years ago. I'm currently reading Ronald Reagan's autobiography. It's been very interesting. I speed read through parts of it. It's pretty dense, but I've loved doing it. And I always have a list of books that come next. So I hope this is a little motivation to help you go find a good book. Go find a good quiet place to sit and read it, maybe outside. And I think that's part of the way that we can galvanize the world to heal humanity. So we'll see you next week, and take care.
Thank you, Adam, for that sharing. I'm Robert Reed. I'm over the product side with the last name of Reed, though spelled differently. I was always prompted to be a good reader. So hopefully that will help my cognitive side a bit. If we could throw the presentation up. Awesome. So today, from a product perspective, excuse me, I want to give you a little bit of a sneak peek. This is a one-pager that we're putting together to help people when they get the Galvan app for the first time, to help them bring it online and start doing healthy actions as quick as possible. So we're going to provide all of you who would like to share the Galvan app with others this little document. It'll be a PDF that you can then just share it with your friends, and they can come up to speed real quick. So let me just walk through it a little bit. Obviously, the first thing people will do was go to their app store, whether it's Google or Apple, and download the G Plus app. Once you do it, the first thing you come to is to fill out your account profile. The one thing that's unique in the account profile that's a required field that may not be on some would be birthday. We tie a lot of our calculations of your health to your age. And so it's important to get your birthday in there right and make sure that we're giving you accurate data. And so that's a unique thing in our profile. Once you've done your profile, we will send you a verification email just to validate that you are who you are and we've got your right contact information. And then we've had fun creating in this step 4 a little tutorial. It takes you through a little scenario with some different characters that show you and highlight the various features, whether it's from wellness or whether it's from health or whether it's from how to do a check-in or a wellness check or how to set up your watch, etc. So there's a little tutorial, but in a fun way, we introduce a lot of the features to you. Then once you've got the tutorial done, you'll exit that and it'll take you right to the main G Plus screen. But on this screen, it'll say Get G Plus. And that's where you'll go in and do the purchase. Now, the purchase is obviously through your Apple or your Google store, but we've also offer some promo codes that if you've got a promo code, make sure that you put in the promo code before you hit purchase, and that will give you the discount. If you hit purchase first, then sadly, from those stores, they will not allow you to apply the promo code afterwards. And then the other thing to just, if we're talking about sneak peeks in the future, one of the things we're working on is the ability for you through your healthy actions to earn the G Plus app free for the next year. And so hopefully through your healthy actions, you'll get a phenomenal discount or even a whole free app in the next year. And so we'll be introducing that here soon. So that's important to understand the promo code feature. Then we redirect you to the home page, and to help you ensure that you're up and going, we have created what we call a progress bar. So on the top of the home page, one of the things you'll see are these 4 little steps on a progress bar. And so we're going to help you sync up your app to your healthy actions. The first thing is obviously the progress bar will be profile. So if you've done your profile accurately and you haven't missed any of the fields needed for healthy actions, it'll already have a check mark in that progress bar. The next thing we're going to do is to hook up the tutorial for you. And if you've already done that, that'll probably be pre-checked for you as well. The next step is to connect your wearable. And that's a fairly simple process, whether you've got different health kits, whether the Apple or the Fitbit or the Google Health kits, then you'll be able to sync those up. And then the last thing for you to do is I can't really even see that last one, is to connect your
set up your wallet.
the wallet, the most important thing. Isn't it nice that Casey can just come in like an angel and help you out? But probably one of the most important thing and one of the differentiators of the G Plus app is the ability through your healthy actions to earn rewards. And so we're hoping that we will give you the easy information to set up your wallet, and then you can start earning those healthy rewards. And once you've completed this progress bar, we've created a little badge for you. And so you'll have your new recruit badge, is what we call it. And you'll have earned your new recruit badge. And so hopefully this one pager will help you through the onboarding process for your friends and family as you share it with them. The last little thing on there is, in case you didn't follow my little helter-skelterness, we have got the details and in-depth instructions. So with this QR code, you can click there, and we've got some FAQs that will give them more information on each of these steps. Thank you again for your time. Always a pleasure to communicate with our Galvanator community. And with that, I am going to turn it over to Casey the Beloved. Thanks, Casey.
Hey. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to go over a couple things. We've been getting a bunch of entries for our swap contest, which we love. We've also gotten a few questions in our support tickets asking, how do I find my transaction hash to send it to you? So I'm going to go over a couple different ways that you can find that. So from here, we're just logged into our Galvan account. And so again, this is the same credentials you would use to log into your G Plus app. But from the app.galvan.health login, you're going to click on wallet. And then I've done some swaps in Ethereum. So I'm going to click into Ethereum. This will work the same way with your USDC or USDT. Right here on the right-hand side, you're going to be able to see the transaction history. And as you can see, when you hover over it, it kind of highlights it. So if you click into that, this was one of the last swaps that I did. If you click into that, it's going to take you to Etherscan, which is the Ethereum block explorer. And you can review all the different details. You'll have the timestamp, where it went from, what it interacted with to get those tokens, how much everything was. So really great details here. But right here at the top, this is your transaction hash. You can click this little copy button and you can send that to our support team for your entry. You can also send us the URL if you'd like. Completely up to you how you guys want to do that. Another way you can find it is if you're just starting straight if you went to etherscan.io, you can put in your wallet address. So we'll put in mine here to search for it. And then on this, it's going to give me all the details from the transactions that I've done with this wallet. Keep in mind, this will not show you your native token transfers. That's done on the EYES Block Explorer. This is everything that's with the ERC20 tokens. So I can see the token transfers here. These ones that say execute, those are some of the swaps that I've done. So you can see that I purchased that 48,787 EYES through a swap. And then right here, you can click on this transaction hash. And again, it's going to take you back to that page that's going to give you lots more details. Another way you can dig into that is from your Galvan dashboard. Just click on this support page. And then right here, you can search for, we can search for Block Explorer. And as we start to type, it's going to give us some suggestions. So this will go over what is a blockchain explorer, how do I use the Galvan Block Explorer or Etherscan, and it goes into a lot more detail there. From what Robert showed, you could also search for onboarding, and you'll see what are the onboarding steps to start earning with the G+ app. It's got the little graphic here, and then you've got all the different instructions. It'll link you, have links to go over to how you can redeem your promo code, how do you set up your wallet, and how do you link your fitness tracker, everything like that. So up next, I've got another recording from Byron that he's going to go over a few things, and he's also going to draw our winner for this week. So thanks for.
We have an awesome team. I want to thank everybody once again. Thanks for sharing, Dr. Sharp. Always great hearing from you. And then having Robert share his insights. Casey's amazing. What an awesome community that we have that's going on here. And what is going to transpire the next 90 days is going to be critical. This is typically in the business world an amazing time to grow business. And so as we focus and as we create that consistency that I was talking about at the beginning, great things can happen and can propel us as we have all of these trends that are coming together that have never come together before. In the history of the planet, we have never had more people concerned with health and wellness and their well-being. We've never had more education on that. We've never had AI like we have today. We've never had blockchain like we have today. And all of these things, we've never had personal empowerment like we have today, where people are wanting to have, this whole side gig economy. All of these major, none of them are small, major trends, life-changing trends are converging all at the same time. And here we are. We have an opportunity to create history for ourselves. And so as we're gearing up for the next 90 days, one of the things that we're doing that we're going to be starting that I want to make you aware of, and this isn't going to go for 90 days, but it's going to go and start right now. So pay attention to this. Okay, there's only going to be 100,000 smart nodes in Galvan that are ever sold, okay, in this project. So if somebody wants a piece of the project, really, become a node owner, have those votes, those different things, because there's only a select few that are going to. And as we know, the price continues to go up, and we're getting close to that happening again, where the price of the node is going to not be $5,000. It's going to be $5,100, and then we're going to keep growing. So what we're doing right now is for anybody that purchases a smart node, you're going to get a few things. Okay, first off, you're going to get the Boost NFT, which is worth $500 and boosts the daily rewards that you get from managing that smart node. It boosts it and doubles it. So it's like having 2 nodes for at least 6 months instead of 1. Okay, so that's a huge benefit right there. $500 savings. You're going to get that. Also, you're going to get a G+ app. Okay, now that's $100+ right there. You're going to get, and you might say, well, I already have one. Well, sell it, gift it, do something, but you get that as well. Now, get this, on top of it, we're going to be doing something with our tokens, our EYES tokens. And that is the person that buys the smart node, the Galvan smart node, is going to receive 150,000 EYES tokens that they can have. It's going to be put in their wallet. They can save them. They can use them in the collective. They can do whatever they want with them. But the person that referred is also going to get 150,000 EYES. So it's going to be split 150,000 EYES for the person that buys the smart node. They get the smart node. They get the Boost NFT. They get the G+ app, and they get 150,000 EYES. And then on top of the normal referral bonuses that somebody could get. The person that refers or shares is going to get 150,000 eyes themselves. So guys, this is an amazing time to go and share, to open up our mouths, to let people know what is going on. I've always told people, I don't care if somebody says yes or no. In fact, you know, Zig Ziglar said something that I liked years ago, good old Zig. He said, I like when people tell me no. I like yeses even better, but it's maybes that waste everybody's time. Okay, so all we're doing, we're not trying to force anybody to do anything. But what I want people to do is I don't want to make the decision for them. If we really do have all of these things converging, is that not something to share with everybody that we love and care about? And let them be able to make a decision on what they would like to do? Do they want to get on the G Plus app? Do they want to get that so they can start seeing how their wellness and overall health is going and be able to use things in the collective or other ways and methods? Do we have people that just want to buy smart nodes? Do we have people? There's so many different things, but guess what? We shouldn't be making that decision for people. They should be able to make that for themselves. And I'm not going to put any pressure on. I'm going to show people what I like because I'm not selling. I'm serving. I'm sharing. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm letting them make that decision so that they can move forward. And there's been times in my life where I wish I would have shared it with somebody, and people wish I would have shared it with them after they heard what transpired with some of the businesses that I've been a part of in the past. So I'm not going to do that again. I'm going to make sure that every single person I know has an opportunity to hear about what Galvan is doing and what we're all about and how we're changing lives, decentralizing healthcare and trying to make the world healthy again, empowering people, using all of these trends that are coming together in one place for the benefit of the globe and for the benefit of this community. So it's always going to take people to do it. So let's take advantage of this. Let's teach our people what's going on. And with the swap that's happening, you know, as I wrap up today, I want to do another little randomizer. We have between 1 and 58 people, 1 and 58, where we are going to find out who the swap winner is. Now, remember, this is people who swapped for whether it was Ethereum or USDT or USDC, whatever, for eyes and sent in that transaction hash into customer service. That's where we've gotten this list. And I'm going to say the winner and then turn it over to Casey and let her just wrap things up. But so grateful to be on this journey with every single one of you. So grateful for all the little things that we do that compound for the benefit of all. And that's what I love about this, is we're doing this together as a community. I'm Byron Belka, and I'm a Galvanator. And I know you are too. Let's see who this winner is. So between 1 and 58, boom. Number 1 is the one that came up. I put in there 158. 1 is what it says. So Case, let us know who the winner is. Turn it over to you. Thanks, everybody. Have an amazing, amazing day and week. We'll see you.
All right. Based on our spreadsheet, number 1, our winner is Asia. So congratulations. Go ahead and check your email and keep an eye on your Galvan wallet. We will have that transfer done here in just a second. And then we'll make some announcements about that. And that is it for us. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you guys next week.
With every breath, a promise to rise. Together we chase the limitless skies. Galvanize the world, feel the modern life. Every healthy choice, it feels so right. Data in our hands, we hold the key. A future built on trust and integrity.